Well guys, we're finally back on home turf, and have a look at this. The weather is absolutely immaculate. You might be looking up and thinking, stormy, clouds, grey, doesn't look immaculate, but I'm here to tell you it is, especially for fishing. So guys, stay tuned for me to explain a little bit more about that. Now, you also might be thinking, what's that hat you're wearing, Matty? I haven't seen that before. And look, to be honest with you, until very recently, I hadn't seen it before either. But I'm going to explain that a little bit later in the episode, and the reason why I'm going to do that is I've got a very special guest today, and he's a really good mate I met him through work actually 2 years ago, and he's a dead keen fisherman. He's got a bit of a story to tell, and this episode's full of surprises. Here he is here, Stewart Clifford. How you going, mate?
G'day mate, how are you?
Good. Here's the rods, big fella. I know you've got the boat all rigged up and ready to go.
Yeah mate, ready to hit it.
And I know you love a bit of snapper.
Yep.
And everybody behind the camera knows that I'm a terrible snapper fisherman, so you're going to have to show me how it's all done today.
All right, sounds good, mate.
So let's wrap it up. Let's get it in the water. Guys, like I said, I'm back on my home turf. This is Hillary's, Western Australia. We're going to some ground that's very, very special to me, and I'm taking you there with Stewie because sometimes in life you meet gems of humans, and Stewie's one of those people. So hopefully it's a bit of a treat today. Well, Stewie, as days go, and we talked about this just before I got in the boat, it doesn't get any nicer than this for fishermen, does it?
Yeah, that's perfect.
And the reason why I keep bringing up the weather, guys, is because, you know, in my videos I like to talk a little bit about how to get more successful at fishing. Now, over the years I've realised that the way to do this isn't to go giving everybody all of my 20 years of knowledge. There's a couple of reasons for that, guys. Social media now, the amount of people fishing, restrictions not being quite enough in my opinion, we're damaging fish stocks. So I've got to be more responsible about that. And what I want to do with the way I go about these videos and give information is I want people to work it out. I want to clue you on. I want you to make your own decisions and find fish with subtle information. And I know that only the keen fishermen out there are going to do it, because the people that have gone to the presentations, the only ones that haven't been successful out of it are the ones that don't put enough time into it. So guys, again, what's today all about? Well, we're doing a bit of a charity event. DT38, Dylan Tombides, I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Last week was the first time I'd heard anything about the foundation. But Dylan was a soccer player, and his footy number was 38. Now, Dylan went to the doctor when he was at the peak of his career, at the peak of his life, and he had a lump in one of his testicles. The doctor misdiagnosed that lump as a cyst. So the scary thought here is taking a single opinion from anybody, tradesmen, doctors, it's just not the way to go, is it, Stewie?
Nah, not at all.
So guys, the misdiagnosis cost him his life in the end, and it is hard to talk about because I personally have people in my family, very close family members now, that are going through cancer. I've lost people close to me based on cancer. Stewie's gone through it himself. He fought it and killed it, and good, because it's shit and nobody likes it, mate.
That's it.
So once we get out there, Stewie, I'll get your story off you, mate.
Yeah.
But the way we're going to make this a bit more about a challenge today, guys, is we're fishing for charity. Now, I'm not directly affiliated with DT38, so what I'm going to do is we're going to put size limits on fish, and if we hit some targets, we're going to make those targets dollars. So for whatever size fish we catch, and I'll announce that a little bit later, we're going to put a dollar value to it, and that dollar value at the end of this trip is what I'm going to raise for DT38. What do you think, Stewie?
That sounds brilliant.
I think it's going to be a lot of fun, mate. And because it's for charity, I love this. It's going to make it even better. So guys, we're gonna punch out now, hang in there, and we'll have a chat a little bit later about everything. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a massive fan of the Nuke pilchard. Now guys, I haven't rigged that up properly yet. I'm just gonna turn that around and spin that hook through the back. But these are just the duck's nuts for anything inshore here in Perth. It's no secret, I've been using these for years, and guys, I've caught absolutely everything on them. Kingies, dewies, snapper, sambos, anything that wants to eat a pilchard's gonna eat that, and it actually presents a little bit better than a pilly in the water. So these afternoons, I actually get a little bit more successful on that than I do the actual baits. But what are you running, Stewie? You running a plastic as well? You got a bait out there, or?
Yeah, I've got one of those, same setup, and a pilly as well.
Sweet as. Well, guys, there's a bit of a variety in the water. So the Nuke pilchard, you've got the smaller model, and you've got that on the side of the boat, don't you? That's just bouncing around.
Just going, yeah, on its own.
And honestly, guys, that's a tip that I would feed anybody. Just have a plastic sitting in the side of the boat on a rolled holder doing its thing, because if there's a dewy under the boat, he's just going to nail that. Oh, Stewie! And you're, oh, to the bottom maybe. Now guys, weather conditions. Now, this time of year, it's currently March, and we haven't had any storms, we haven't had any good swell through yet. So what I was referring to before with this overcast conditions means we've got a bit of a pressure drop. It's a sudden change of weather. We've just gone from really hot sunny days into this. All of those sort of things play a big role this time of year. Because we don't have swell and we don't have the storm activity, any change in weather conditions is going to bring the fish on fire. Can't promise that it's going to fire, but it certainly does increase the chances. Now, today, the water is absolutely crystal clear. You'll hear me saying a lot of the videos that I don't like crystal clear water. It's not ideal for snapper, but again, if we don't catch snapper and there's a couple of dewies or big sambos or anything around, we're going to take it. Oh, there we go. Ooh. Fishy. Yeah. Can't even begin to tell you what this is, Stewie, but it's not bad. As soon as we get here. There we go. Skippy. And that's what was harassing you before, mate. Yeah. Nice big Perth skippy. They do get a lot bigger than this, guys, but this one is definitely going home because they are delicious sashimi. Righto, Stewie, so this challenge, mate, everybody's wondering what the hell it's all about. Yeah. Neither you or I are millionaires, we're working class men, and I'm sure that most people behind that camera watching this right now are working class men, so you can appreciate we can't go throwing massive amounts of money at charity. So what I'm proposing here is that for every fish we catch at a certain size range, we're going to put a target price to it. Now if we catch one fish, Stewie, 50 centimetres, or if we catch any fish at 50 centimetres, that takes the target to $100. And I will personally raise $100 for the DT38 Foundation. Any fish we get over 600, I'm going to up the ante a bit. I'm going to make it $500. And you can see where we're going with it. Yeah. Any fish over 700, we're going to take it to $1,000. Any fish 800 and above, I'm going to make it $5 grand. If we catch one fish 900 and above, we're talking millimetres here, guys, so that's a big fish, we're going to up the ante to 10 grand. All right, now time is always my biggest enemy these days. I work hard, obviously, do the big weeks. I've got family at home, and I still try to create these videos for you guys. So by doing this, it's really putting a massive workload on myself, and I'm willing to do that for this charity, mate, because it's an amazing cause. It's all about awareness, like I said. And Stewie, tell us a little bit about your story, mate, because everybody's probably dying to know what it was all about.
Well, end of 2017, got diagnosed with testicular cancer. Came as a big shock. So yeah, flat out working. As a subby, as a chippy. And then all of a sudden had to stop everything, go through the whole diagnosing it, testing it. The amount of tests and that you go through.
It's horrendous, isn't it?
Yeah, and then went through the full-blown chemo, bit of surgery.
The good news though, mate, is you got diagnosed properly, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Poor Dylan didn't, and it's heart-wrenching to hear that something so simple at the time was something so bad, you know?
Yeah.
And in your case, they got it, which is amazing. You treated it. It was obviously hard. It was a hard period of your life. But look at you now, mate. Yeah. You're on top of the world. You've at the moment applying for these amazing job roles and getting so much interest.
Yep.
So I think it's all going to turn good, mate. I think it's all going to be golden from here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So, no, fingers, yeah, thumbs up. Stay positive. Yeah.
Well, we can't put too much of a damper on the episode because talking about cancer is a horrible thing. So from this point on, we're not going to talk about it much more. That rod just bounced, by the way. Yeah, you caught it. We're not going to talk about it too much, guys. We're going to focus on positive. Anybody out there that's going through a personal battle, positive. Think positivity. There's everybody around you needs you around, so you need to be positive for them and get through it. And guys, I know that's easy for me to say because I'm healthy at the moment, but it means so much to me. I've lost a few close people in my life due to it, and it really does hurt. So from this point on, positive. We're going to catch fish. Hang in there. Yep. Oh, that was a good hit too. Folks, I'll put the burley in the water. We haven't even put burley in yet. Here we go, here we go, here we go. That's a big squid. I'll tell you what, if I net this squid right now without a squid jig, I might just put it straight to $100. What do you reckon?
Sounds good.
Right, done. Here he is, here he is. This takes a bit of skill, Stu. But I'm not talking myself up here, mate. It's certainly not the easiest thing to do. Definitely not the smartest creature in the world. Have a look at this. It's a bit of plastic. He can taste that, and he's still going for it. He's gone again. I'm going to put a squid jig on something. I'm going to get this guy, all right? Actually, I might just leave that in the water so he doesn't bugger off. Well, after offending that squid and calling it stupid, it just buggered off. So we're going to persevere. We're not at $100 yet, guys, so hang in there. Some more fishing to come. Didn't know I needed a science degree to work out your burley bucket.
That wind's dropping right off.
You just keep trying to jinx it, don't you? That's your plan for today, is to make it blow its ass off. So while it's quiet, guys, I've got to show you this. Come have a look at this. Oh, Stewie's on. Hang on. That's all it took me to say it was quiet.
I lost it.
Oh, Stewie. Good bite?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. Put him on there, Stu. Oh, I tell you what, we might have $100 here, mate.
Skippy, I think.
Just make sure it's 500 for me, Stu. So we've got to show. Otherwise we don't have an episode. We'll take it, we'll take it. You can't be disappointed with Skippy.
Pinky.
Oh, it is a pinky. Another one. Oh no, it's not 500.
No 500.
But mate, it's the right species for obviously what we're chasing.
Little one.
Look at the colours on him. Amazing. Straight back. So little fishy. Next one's going to be 500. Next one's going to be 600. Next one's going to be a metre. No, one after that, I mean, it's going to be a metre. Hang in there.
I took the sinker off then.
Yeah, that's what it takes, eh? Light, no weight, helps. Have a look at this. Perth, WA. Doesn't get any better, guys. This is magic. And it was supposed to be blowing its ass off, so weatherman got it right for the right reasons this time around. Let's have a look. Oh, on. Stewie. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, he's still there. Oh, good fish. Good fish. This might be a big snapper, Stu. It's got head shakes. I can't turn him yet.
That sounds good, mate.
Oh, I tell you what. There's money in this one, Stewie. There's definitely money in this fish. I'm just going to land it now. How good is that? Oh, we've been here like 15, 20 minutes. Mate, those weather conditions, like we said, have probably turned it on, because crystal clear water like this, man, really hard work. I think it's definitely a pinky. Love to think it's a dewy, but it's definitely not going to be. But Dylan, this is for you, mate, and anybody else that's going through a hard time. Need to put this on the boat now so we can put some dollar value to this challenge. Get up. trying to rush it at this stage. I'll tell you what, Stu, even if you just pass me the net, mate, I'll sort him out. Oh, it's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. Oh, it's a beauty.
I saw the colour.
Oh, it's a ripper.
Beauty, mate.
Just gonna land him now,
You're
Stu.
right. You're right.
Just get him in the water, mate.
Yeah, mate. You're right.
All good?
All good. Well done.
And that's money, Stu! Yoo-hoo! All right, guys.
Well done.
Oh, you're not going to wipe the smile off my face. A fish has never meant more to me, Stewie. Ever. That is insane.
Well done, mate.
Oh, the feeling. Now, I've got a feeling that's 750 to 800. You know what it means if that's the case. We might be up for 5 grand straight away. First of all, let me hold up. First of all, let me hold up what Perth, WA is so famous for. Oh, we're not getting it, still green. There we go. Pink snapper. What an absolute magic fish, a brute of a fish too. You saw how hard it hit that placky, Stu. And it wasn't even working, the placky, guys. So, like I say, Dylan, this one's for you, mate, and this one's for everyone else that's suffering a hard time. No more negativity, it's all about positive. This fish, I think, is about to earn us. Oh, 790. We're $1,000. We're at $1,000. All right, Stewie.
Well done,
Tell you
mate.
what, because that sunset is just so red hot right now, mate, let's take it up the front of the boat.
Yep.
Just have a quick sunset shot. All right, Stewie, well, it doesn't get any better, mate. Beautiful sunset, amazing fish, and we got money in the kitty. Woo, I'm gonna fall over. Let's get some more. Phew. Tell you what, actually, Stewie, one thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah, mate.
This fish is going back.
Yeah, all right.
It just has to, mate. It just has to.
Done. Now you're wrapped up there, mate.
Yep. You can just come over my shoulder here, Stu. All right, guys, he's in really good nick, so he's going back. Thank you, mate. Yes. So good, Stewie. So good.
Well done. All right, where's mine? Get into it. Well done, mate. I've got to produce this again.
This spot is just a bomb.
That was the hit. This went. I haven't caught a fish for a little while on this rod because I stopped sort of using it for a bit.
So this will be the lucky rod then, mate.
It's gotta
Has to be. What would you rather be doing, Stewie?
Nothing, mate.
This is living, isn't it?
This is it right here.
This is absolutely living.
Never stop us.
You know what? And when I was doing the filming and the fishing game for a living, mate, it just didn't have the same ring to it. Now that I'm out here, just enjoying it, having fun, making the videos for people that really live and breathe this, it's just amazing. So just a bit of an update, guys. It's starting to get dark now. And what do you got there, Stu?
Oh.
Let's give it a beat. Typical fisherman. Think everything's a fish, but come on, Stu, put something on there, mate. It's almost gone dark, guys. There's not much happening right now, which means I think we're going to have to play a different game. We might have to get a couple of baits out there. We might have to get some mid-water, low on the water column. It's really only been 10 minutes since I caught that fish, but that would have been a school of pinkies cruising up and down the back of the reef line here. And that's why we're positioned where we are, because the big fish in this deeper water behind the reef, they do laps, and they'll just pick an opportunity. They see a big bait or something sitting in the water, they're going to whack it on the way through. And that's why it hit that rod so hard, because they're actively swimming up and down this time of day looking for a feed. They're not just picking around on the bottom. Those conditions suck. I'm going to tell you, when you have a dead calm day, no tide movement, it's night time, not much is happening, it's actually beneficial to put the baits down low. The reason for that are the fish will start to graze in the sand. They're not going to be up and active. I'm no fish god, guys, and I'm no fish whisperer, but this is 20 years talking, so there's a little bit that you can get out of this. Some people might think I'm just talking shit, but make your mind up for yourself. Have a look back through the videos.
Got him.
Got him, Stu. Atta boy. What do you got? Oh, big dirty snook. Hey Stewie, do you know what's good about this? That's a long fish and we've got to measure that. Well Stewie, there's an issue here, and the issue is that the ugliest, stinkiest, toothiest fish in the ocean, and it's probably going to earn some money. Let's have a look.
$68.
Oh, 68. So it's still not that monster fish, but what do you want to do with him? Do you want to keep him? Or...
I'm right. You want...
Ah, throw him back. Well guys, that's pretty typical of CFM for the camera to not be rolling. I'm still on. Still going. Oh no, it's a big dirty snook. But tell you what mate, the thing out of all this is if we catch a snook over a metre, I haven't really seen them over a metre for a long time, but that's money. Guys, what an ugly, ugly critter that is. Trying to do too much damage to him. See you, buddy. Well guys, now it's just coming on dark. This is sort of probably the prime period. It's going to be a little bit harder to film the hookups and things now because we're pretty low on GoPro battery and we can't just keep running them flat out. So what we might do is put the camera down. If we get any good fish, we'll just flick it on and keep rolling from there. So fingers crossed. We're still hopeful we hit that metre mark with the fish, guys, but at this point of the game, it needs to happen now, I reckon.
Yes, you've already killed a decent
Imagine after all this good footage you didn't get the fish. On Stu! On! That's a good fish, mate. Oh, there goes the light. Oh, Stewie. That is a ripper, mate.
Come on, you big thing.
Talk us through it, Stewie. What do you reckon?
Oh, I reckon this is nice pinky here.
Oh, be a Dewey. It was under the boat, wasn't it?
I flicked it out just out there. Oh, it's coming over here. What's going on?
Try and get a bit of light on it.
Don't go near the anchor. Oh, he's rubbing on the anchor.
Oh, what do we got? I'd love to be able to help out. There's not much I can do at this point. Right. Is he on the anchor or is he off?
He's going around it.
Jeez, he's going around. Maybe come to the front of the boat, Stu.
Just pull. Oh,
just go around it. Go over the top. Yep, over it. See if that loosens it up. Oh, shit.
Where's it going? It's going back the other way.
Oh, no.
Where's it going?
Okay, nearly free, I think. Is it looking a bit sharky, maybe?
Nah.
Be a big snapper.
I've got this other rod in the water here.
Jeez, I wish I could do more, but I've just got to film this fish.
Right under the boat.
This is a big fish, Stu.
Just put a fresh pilly on then.
Well, that might have done it, mate, the fresh bait. Come on, mate, let's get some colour.
Could be a shark.
No pressure on you, but this is a big winner. That's why, ignore that one, ignore that one.
It's all good?
Yeah, ignore it.
Got it back. There he is.
Oh, it is a shark.
Shark. Oh, mongrel.
Yeah, but you know what it means. It's over a metre, Stewie. You've got to put it in the boat now, so I might have to tail grab him for you in a sec. It's over a metre, and I almost reckon we can count that. It's a bronzy.
Not ready yet.
I think we just have to get it in the boat, mate. I'll tail grab him, so I'll put this down. Don't bite it, don't bite it, don't bite it. Get his tail.
You got it now, mate.
Ah, let him go. Oh. I'll get him this time. Burley bucket. Oh, it's all happened. He's going berserk.
Right.
Just gotta turn his tail away from me, that's the problem. I got you now, you bugger! Stewie!
Well done.
We got you! Oh, what's me? Oh, Jesus! Hold your rod! I've never seen anything like it!
Stewie,
I'm gonna get my breath back.
you went for a swim, didn't you, son?
Oh, mate, I went for a swim.
You did not want to lose your toes, did you? Oh shit, I forgot about the shark. He's down there. All right, guys, we've got some exciting news. It is a fish. Technically, it's a fish because it's a shark. So, Stewie, what I might do, I might get you to hold the camera.
Hang on. What you say?
I saved the whole lot, mate. Oh, if only the camera was rolling in that direction, mate. Oh, this is it, guys. Somehow, CFM are going to have to try raise $10,000, but you know what, guys? What an absolutely amazing goal. And if anybody's watching right now, Stewie, that might even consider helping us out with that, please drop it in the comments. We've gone overboard. Stewie nearly drowned catching a shark for this 10 grand, so I'm sure someone out there can help us out, mate. Drop it in the comments if you would like to donate to DT38. Obviously, like I said, I'm not registered for this, so we're going to have to make it all happen. But drop it in the comments now, we'll come looking and we'll ask you for some money, so. Yeah, the boys! Well, it's a good footage. That's over a metre there, mate. That's definitely over a metre, Stewie.
Yeah, shakes.
Imagine it's a big Dewey.
It's something big. It's a fish. Hung at the bottom.
Oh shit! It's a big fish. That might be a big Dewey, Stu. This is your fish, mate. This is your moment.
Hope you tied your knots good.
Wouldn't be the first time I've tied a bad knot. Honestly, guys, we were legit just packing the boat up, ready to go, and my rod's taken off. So, Stewie, it's all up to you, mate. Hopefully this is a big Jew. Imagine a big Jew to finish it. Just careful of that anchor. He's going towards the anchor. I feel like that's a bottom fish. I don't think that's a bloody...
Oh, look at this. That's a shark.
Oh, it is a shark, is it?
Yeah.
Ah, it is too. Must have been on there for ages. Oh, it's a wobby. Oh, no, Port Jackson. Port Jackson. Well, I'll tell you what, Stewie, I might call it right there because it's not a very desirable fish, so we'll stop rolling right there. Take it easy, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
Legends, thank you so much for tuning into that latest episode. That was an absolute cracker to make, and good on you, Stewie, for landing that 900 plus fish, mate. That's got us into raising $10,000 for the DT38 Foundation. Guys, I wasn't entirely truthful with you when I said that I was 100% healthy in that episode. What I've got's nowhere near as serious as obviously what Dylan had and what we're raising this money for, but I've been going through my own little battle with pneumonia over the last 4 to 6 weeks, and the latest episodes, including Ledge Point, they were all filmed before I was 100% healthy. So that plus going back to work 100% full time has put me straight back here. It's not a good place to be, guys, and especially when you end up so crook you can't even get up to go to the toilet. But guys, it's not about me. This is all about DT38. It's all about awareness. And the thing I'm trying to get at with this little closing segment is the awareness side for us blokes also needs to stem around taking ownership, doing something about it. When something's not right with your body, when you're not feeling so healthy, go to a doctor straight away. Don't let it spiral out of control. I'm particularly guilty of this, and that's why I'm back here, and I've probably set myself back 2 to 3 weeks of recovery, and I should be back on top of the world at the moment, and I'm not. So Guys, again, this whole episode is about raising this $10,000. So if there's any way you can find it within yourself to help chip in for that, all you need to do is go to the DT38 website, click on donations, put in the amount that you want to donate, and guys, don't be pressured to put any amount in other than what you want to do. So $1, $10, $100, $1,000, it doesn't matter. First name and against your last name, just in brackets, put CFM, and that's so that we can keep track of how much funds are coming in through this episode. Screenshot that and then send it straight through to us on Facebook Messenger, Coastal Fishing Mayhem. So you haven't got us on Facebook, jump across now, and that's how we can keep 100% track of how much money's coming through. We really appreciate it, guys. You're all just the most amazing crew, and pretty special to have such a great following. So guys, thanks again for tuning in. We've got some great adventures ahead. Stay tuned.